Hey, welcome to the channel. MattCam89 here, and we have a surprise box that we received today. In fact, it was supposed to be just a trade, but ended up turning into a little bit of a mystery box from another fellow YouTuber. I know we just received one from Drinking Games with Josh, but this is a different channel and very good channel. A person that is pretty well known in the retro community. Has a great channel, does very similar, does VGM unboxings and pickup videos and lots of dad jokes. So he's got a great sense of humor. And in this box, he sent me a message. Now, this is something that was supposed to be a trade. He had watched one of my videos, my unboxings, I believe is VGM, and he noticed a game that I expressed that I would not be playing, that I would probably be putting it on my eBay store. And he reached out to me and said, "Hey, that's a game that I would be interested in, and I'm not going to spoil it for you because he may feature it in a future video or as part of a pickups video. So I don't want to spoil what game that is. He can make that decision whether he wants to show the game or not. Um, but we had agreed on a trade. I decided that I was going to go with an NES title, and the game that he got was a PS2 title. So definitely a little bit different there. And the NES game was worth a couple dollars more than the PlayStation 2 title. And I offered to send him a couple more games to kind of cover that. And he said, you know what? Don't worry about it. I'm okay with that. With that trade, I know it's gonna go to a good home and get used. And he certainly is correct because um, it's a game that I know I enjoy. I have it on a multi-cart, but I wanted to have it physically, so really excited to have it. But he decided to go way above and beyond and put together a little bit of a mystery box for me. And he says, MattCam89, I hope the box finds you well. I threw in a few extras, and that's where I kind of felt a little bit of a conviction because one thing that I'm starting to learn about the retro gaming community, and I am part of a small group that we get together on Discord and discuss some of these retro games that we're playing and new stuff too. I'm beginning to learn the goodness of this community as a whole. And I would say the vast majority of my interactions are usually positive and pretty good. And I'm sure there are a few bad apples out there in the retro gaming community. Nobody in particular that I have come across. Um, but I'm starting to find that these people are very genuine. They really care about the hobby, the retro gaming community. They really care and support about other people that are doing similar stuff. You know, you would kind of expect that human nature that when you start a channel like this, that people are gonna be like, I'm not gonna support them. They're gonna take away views and subs from me. But that's not the case. Since day one, this community has been extremely supportive of this channel, and not just my channel. You know, the person in question here, Papa Bear Gaming, this is a gentleman that has been very supportive of my channel, but not just my channel. Pretty much every other similar channel that I watch, he's in the comments, commenting, liking the videos, and things like that. So, and there are many people that are like that in the retro gaming community. So it's very encouraging. And in a lot of cases, they have been more supportive. They've reached out more than some people that I know in real life. And honestly, a lot of the negativity that I have received on this channel have actually come from people that I know personally, who have attacked me personally because of my love of this hobby and what I'm doing, you know. But anyways, that's another topic for another discussion. And he says, if you have it already, feel free to do with it as you please. Thanks for the trade, and Papa Beer Gaming. He has an awesome channel, does unboxings like I do, pickup videos. So if for some reason you're not subscribed to his channel, you need to fix that. Pause the video, or right after the video, there is a link in the description below. Make sure you go to his channel and to subscribe to him. He also has a great sense of humor. So if you love dad jokes, video game related jokes, you'll love his channel. He does some great stuff out there. So, all right, let's get into what Papa Bear Gaming sent me. Now, this is something that I have seen from a couple of retro YouTubers, including Drinking Games with Josh that you saw in a previous video. If you didn't watch that video, make sure you go and check that video out as well. And Mikey Tendo also has this, and now Papa Bear Gaming. I did see it in one of his videos, so I knew he had it. And this is, he sent me an NES dust cover that has his logo and branding on it, as well as his social media. So that's really cool. I'll be honest with you, I have no swag. I have no MattCam89 swag, so I definitely will have to check out this. And he included the person who does these. So I'm going to put it right here so that you can see it. Maybe you want to get your own custom sleeves done, but I'm going to have to change that. I'm going to have to start getting some custom MattCam89 sleeves, stickers, and other sorts of swag. Now, we did reach the 500 subscriber goal, and maybe at some point I'll be able to put a shop on the channel so that I can sell some MattCam89 stuff. But the game that I traded for, and this is all I was expecting to get, and it's an awesome NES game, is Batman, the video game, the Sunsoft version. And this is an amazing Batman game. Is it better than the Arkham series? Absolutely not. But for the NES and the limitations of that time, this is an amazing Batman game. Highly recommend that you go check this out. Not only that, it has a killer soundtrack as well. So awesome. Very, very excited to get this. And this is all I was expecting, but Papa Bear decided that he was going to go above and beyond, and he decided that he was going to send me a couple extras to go with this box. So thank you so much, Papa Bear. I can't thank you enough. Like I said, I messaged him. I felt bad, but that's the thing that I'm kind of learning about this community. You know, it's not made up of a lot of millionaires, and I'm sure there are a lot of millionaires and people that have a lot of money. But at least the people that I've been interacting in, they seem like middle class, hardworking people. You know, they work hard for their money. They work hard for the collections that they have. So for them to send out parts of their collections and not expect anything in return, you know, that just shows how genuine and how much love they have for this hobby in the community. Because somebody new like myself, they're spreading some extra joy and goodness within this community. You know, so if they're doing this kind of stuff with me, imagine, you know, they're doing it for other people as well. So awesome, awesome community to be a part of. So he sent me this, and as soon as I saw this in the box, I already knew what it was. Because if you've been watching my channel for any length of time in my unboxing videos, there is a particular franchise that VGM and Loved Again Media love to send me, and there was a certain time frame where they sent me multitude. Some of them sent me the same game multiple times. Loved Again Media. So this is a running joke that we had between each other. And it's simply, he also wrote on this, he says, it's not an unboxing without you getting one of these. So I already knew what it was. And the franchise in question, it is an Ubisoft franchise. And it is Assassin's Creed 3. If you go back and watch a lot of my unboxings, you will see that I will get multiple variations of different Assassin's Creed. Now, there are a lot of Assassin's Creed games out there. And to be honest, 90% of my Assassin's Creed collection probably came from either Video Games Monthly or Loved Again Media. This one is in particular very good condition and is complete in box as well. Nice clean copy. To be honest, I own this is probably now my third copy of this particular version for the PlayStation 3. So I'm gonna see if this is a better version, and it might replace it, and eventually I'll get to selling the other copies. But this is a game. I've played a little bit of it to get game footage, but I've never actually played through it. So eventually, I do want to change that because I do like the time period and things like that. The fact that it's set in the colonial Americas is pretty cool. So I hear with this particular one, it's a slow start, but once you get into it, it picks up and becomes a better game. So thank you, Papa Bear, for continuing this trend. Video Games Monthly, and Love the Game Media. If you are watching this, please stop sending me Assassin's Creed games. Love the Game Media doesn't even care. They don't keep track of what you have, what they sent you, so they'll just, one of these days they're probably going to send me a whole box of just different Assassin's Creed games. And that's not all. He sent a couple other games. Another PlayStation 3. Now, he knows that I'm a PS3 fanboy and a lover of shooters of all kinds, whether it's an FPS or a third-person shooter. He knows. So he sent me Ghost Recon 2 Advanced Warfighter. And this is an awesome Tom Clancy game, awesome shooter. Very cool story, very good gameplay, very good graphics. This game is the first on the PS3. If you want to play the original Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter, you do have to get the Xbox 360 copy. And that one is also a very good Ghost Recon game. I would highly recommend that one as well. I do own a copy of this already. However, again, it's in mint condition. So this may even be a better copy than what I already have. So I'll definitely check that out. The other thing is this is a multiplayer game. So if it does allow for any type of LAN play, or if you can still play it online, this will still remain in the collection because I do LAN parties here because I have multiple PS3s. And that will get put into use. So even though it's a dupe, I will still take it because of what I just mentioned. And the last one, it's funny that he sent this because I was actually looking for this game at GameStop recently because for some reason I've been getting an itch in going back to a lot of these older Call of Duties. And I kind of wanted a World War II and I wanted a physical version of Call of Duty World War II. And guess what? He didn't even know, but that's exactly what I wanted. So what an awesome send to get there. It's complete in box per se because it's gonna have your season pass. It's in great condition. The thing with these is obviously they don't come with manuals anymore, so it is what it is. But this is a cool Call of Duty. I enjoyed the campaign. I like the multiplayer on this one. This was kind of that um, time period where it kind of got weird for Call of Duty. So what's cool about it is it still has your authentic looking soldiers, but then they started adding all these paid DLCs and microtransactions to get all these weird looking. And then now you see what Call of Duty is now, and it's kind of goofy, but is what it is. It's the trend of what Call of Duty has become, a mixture of Fortnite and battle passes and all that stuff. So that is everything that was sent in the box. Again, Papa Bear Gaming, you went above and beyond. Thank you so much for everything that you sent. This is such an amazing community. Thank you for all the support, all the subscribers, all the shares, the likes, the comments. It's been an awesome journey. I never thought I would hit 100 subscribers, never mind 500. And then, God willing, 1,000. And who knows what the future holds for this channel and the rest of these retro gaming channels as well. But go check out his channel if you're not already subscribed. Again, the link will be in the description below. And as always, happy gaming and God bless. Thank you, Papa Bear. It's really appreciated. And every one of these games are going to go to good use.